1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody, thank you so much for watching the show. I'm your host, Randy Lanham. This is my guest on today's show.
Hello, everybody.
Wayne Morris. So we're so tickled to be here. Now, this show is going to consist of a lot of things. Of course, you're going to hear some music. So we want to encourage you, if you play an instrument, to get that instrument out. Even if it's a shaker or something simple, percussion instrument, or just clap your hands, sing along. We'll have the lyrics up on the screen for you to sing along. We just want you to be a part of this interactive show. We're going to do some more music, a story behind the song.
Yeah.
A little bit of it as well. Here's the story behind it. It's pretty neat to hear that story. Very inspirational part of the show. Looks like we're gonna got a little comedy part in there. I got a pretty good little top 10 list, Wayne. I think you're gonna like it. I hope you do. Okay, if you don't like it, then it's Wayne's idea.
Yeah,
okay,
I'll take the blame.
Let's see. We're gonna sing happy birthdays for some folks out there. All right. So thank you for being a part of the show. Let's start with a good old fun song. I bet you they know this song, Wayne.
I hope so.
It's one called the Crawdad Ho, or the Crawdad song. So we hope you, again, you can download the lyrics, and if you play an instrument, we'll have the chord chart for you there to play along and sing along, and the words will come up on the bottom of the screen as we're going. How about a little bit of the Crawdad song in the key of G?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, Wayne.
Yeah, awesome. That's a good song. I love it.
Wayne and I have been friends for many, many years. It's always a lot of fun to play music with him, and hopefully you all was singing along to that song, or playing your instrument along with it, or whatever that is, or clapping your hands and just having some fun. This part of the show, we like to give a little inspiration to folks out there. So Wayne, we got a song that we're fixing to do called "It Is Well With My Soul." I bet a lot of folks out there are familiar with the song.
I'm sure, yeah.
They may not know the story behind it, which is pretty inspirational. Why don't you tell them?
Yeah. So "It Is Well" was written by a guy by the name of Horatio Spafford, and also composed by a famous composer named Philip Bliss. The hymn was written after some traumatic events in Stafford's life. You see, Stafford had gone through the big Chicago fire and had lost a lot of stuff, and it kind of ruined him financially. And he had been a successful lawyer and had invested significant property in the area of Chicago, and it was damaged by that great fire. And so his interests were farther than that. He was a very soulful person, a very religious person, and he did a lot of evangelism and helped a lot of evangelists. And so during this time, he had planned to travel to England to help with some evangelistic work over there. And a late kind of change of plan had happened, and he had sent his family over before him because he had some business that was going on in Chicago that he had to tend to before he could go over. Well, while his family was on their way over, the ship had struck another ship and sank. And during that tragic moment, his kids passed away and his wife survived. And when they got over to England, his wife sent a message back, and it simply said, "Saved alone." And so he made his way over to England at that time, and then as they were traveling over the seas, over the ocean, it says that the captain got on the intercom and said, "We're passing over the spot where that ship had sank." And shortly after that, Horatio penned the words of "It is well with my soul." And it just shows you just the kind of faith that he had, because for something like that to happen, I mean, I get a splinter and I'm going nuts. And, you know, for something like that to happen and for him to say, "Well, it's well with my soul." It's
So
just amazing.
that's very inspirational to me. You know, a lot of people, most everybody goes through hard times, right?
Absolutely.
Maybe not something that severe, but when we go through hard times, he's a good example about keeping the faith. He knew what was real. He knew God was real. He knew, he was a believer in Jesus Christ, and he knew where his family was, and he knew where he was going, and that helped him kind of get through that time.
Yeah.
But after all of that bad stuff happened, he wrote this song right here. So let's do it.
When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to sing. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. My sin, oh, the bliss of this glorious thought. My sin not in part, but the whole is nailed to the cross, and I bear it no more. Praise the Lord, oh the clouds be rolled by as a scroll. The trump shall resound, and the Lord shall descend. Even so, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul.
Oh, what a beautiful
Man.
song. And, you know, I love the song even before, and now hearing the story that goes along with it, the great faith that this band had. You know, it kind of lets me know that no matter what kind of hard times we're going through, you know what? It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all well.
It is.
It's all going to be good. Oh, great job, Wayne.
Thank you.
I love it. All right, so let's see here next what we got. I got a little surprise here for you, Wayne. This is fun, a little comedy segment here. Okay, so this is what I found. I was Googling the other day and found a little top 10 church bulletin mistakes. Okay, top 10 church bulletin mistakes. All right, so these have been found in the actual bulletin they hang out. Sometimes even found on the signs, you know,
Right,
out there
yeah.
by the road. So number 10.
I've probably done some of those.
You probably made these mistakes, yeah. Wayne works at a church, so he's probably done some of these. So, top 10 church bulletin mistakes. Number 10, Thursday night, potluck supper, prayer and medication to follow. All right, so number 9, Tuesday at 4 p.m., there will be an ice cream social. All ladies giving milk will please come early. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, number 8. This being Easter Sunday, we will ask Mrs. Lewis to come forward and lay an egg on the altar.
Is she gonna make a shaker out of that?
Maybe. Number 7. This is the top 10 church bulletin mistakes. Number 7. Bean supper will be held on Tuesday evening in the church hall. Music will follow. Can you imagine what kind of music that's going to be? Out of tune, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Number 6. At the evening service tonight, the sermon topic will be "What is hell?" Come early and listen to our choir practice. Oh, this is bad. You can't make this stuff up, folks. Okay, number 5. Remember in prayer the many who are sick of our church and community. Not sick in our church and community, sick of our church and community. Number 4. The church is glad to have with us today as our guest minister the Reverend Bob Green, who has Mrs. Green with him. After the service, we request that all remain in the sanctuary for the hanging of the greens. All right, number 3 on the top 10 church bulletin mistakes. Number 3, for those of you who have children and don't know it, we have a nursery downstairs. All right, number 2. Don't let worry kill you. Let the church help. That's awful.
Oh man.
That's awful. And number 1, top 10 church bulletin mistakes. This is number 1. The ladies of the church have cast off clothing of every kind. They can be seen in the church basement Saturday. I didn't make it up. That was all.
I have never done any of those.
No,
I've
no.
never done any of those.
Anyway, Wayne, I tell you what, I bet you we have some folks out there watching right now that are celebrating a birthday.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
not even on this day, maybe over the past week, or maybe coming up this week. How about you all join us? By the way, if you're out there, you're watching, and if you're having a birthday anytime soon, anytime around there, I want you to raise your hand in the air, or maybe even stand up and be recognized, so we can all sing happy birthday to you right now. Let's sing to him, Wayne.
All right. Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
All right. Let's take them out with a Hank Williams song. This is one called Hey Good Looking. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Something up with me. Well, I'm free and I'm ready, so we can go steady. Now how's about saving all your time for me?
Wait, that was it.
About keeping steady company. I'm gonna throw my day book over the fence and find me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with faith, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Said, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? How's about cooking something up with me?
Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you had fun. You know, the good thing about a video like this is you can rewind it and go through all these parts as many times as you want. Have fun, get up, be active, interactive, sing, dance, just have a good day. Thanks for watching.